Hello everybody, SirMonkeySuit here. We are back with Haikyuu. We're on episode 4 of season 2 now. In the last episode, basically dedicated around Hitoka, and basically like if she was going to, you know, actually become a manager for the volleyball team, and Shoyo helped her along with that, and so did Shimizu. So yeah. I don't know if there's anything else. We had the practice match with Oganishi, which obviously Karasuno won. They won both the first two sets and whatnot. There was a guy from Miyagino University or whatever. So either, I don't know, I feel like he might be a scout or he is just a player from that university who's just come to watch, maybe. I don't know, maybe Oganishi was his team before he went to university, maybe something like that. And Hitoka made a poster with Hinata on the front, jumping up to spike the ball, and it's receiving donations, so hopefully they can get this bus to go to the away games of Tokyo, which is really good. So she's like just stepping up into our role nicely. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get straight into episode 4. Right then. So Nekoma, yeah, they lost in the high prelims. I was wondering like what like time schedule they are on. I mean, I guess it makes sense that they lost considering like the practice like came this early. So I was just wondering what the timing was. Yeah. So Shoyo and Kageyama both failed, like a test each, but they took supplementary tests or exams, so they could go. They just got there a little late. Dude, Psycho is my type. Like she is right my type. Absolute waifu material. I thought she was Nishinoya's sister at first from episode 2. Turns out no, though. Tanaka's. Makes sense. They do look alike, so yeah, I should have really picked up on that. But she went to the same school as the little giant. Interesting. She almost fell for him. You know, I know they compared Little Giant to Ushiwaka before. I kind of compare him more to Aikawa though. Really. I mean, you can compare Little Giant and Ushiwaka in terms that they're both aces, but Psycho made a point to say that, you know, the Little Giant, you know, from his presence and his aura, him wanting to be the ace and be that player, improved everybody else. Everybody else didn't want to fall behind, which is exactly what Aikawa's thing is, right? That's what Ushiwaka said, was that, you know, that team is weak aside from Aikawa, but if once Aikawa's on the court, you know, they all get like they all change into like this different mentality, this different aura, and they all get better because Aikawa's on the court, right? So I like a Little Giant more to Aikawa in that regard, but I guess you can compare them to all of them really. You can compare them to Shoyo, you can compare them to Aikawa, you can compare them to Ushiwaka. So yeah, interesting. It kind of sets this idea up that Little Giant is like that's the bar that is set, right? And that's where you need to reach. Or surpass, which I like. So yeah, we've got some information on the different teams that are at the practice run there. Ubagawa is a serve team. That's their strength, is their serves. And also the guy, the main guy who they were focusing on in that team, he actually looks Brazilian, which I was saying before, like Brazil's kind of like the nation, the country that is most associated with volleyball. So I don't know, maybe he's like half Brazilian or something. Shinzen is a combo team. They do different types of combos. That's how they play. And there is also Fukurodani, which the ace is in the top 5 apparently. A top 5 of I can't remember what it said. I don't know if it was nationwide or it was the Tokyo Prefecture. We'll see. I'd probably say top 5 national, not like nationwide. I'd probably say. I can imagine the rest of Karasuno probably feel a bit shit, considering, you know, they always lost, and then as soon as Kageyama and Shoyo turn up, they win games. You know, it's back to that idea that, you know, like Oikawa or Little Giant being on the court heightens everybody's like skill level, so to say. Everyone plays better when they're on the court, you know. So, you know, it's a parallel again to Little Giant. Yeah, Haibal Lev means lion in Russian apparently, which is convenient again because it's also a cat. He plays with Ekama. It's funny how Kenma feels like more comfortable around Shoyo like than his own teammates. You know what I mean? Like he's just so like comfortable around him. It's just great. I guess, you know, Shoyo would give that kind of vibe anyway. So yeah, that's it. So next few episodes should be good with some facing off against some more teams, specifically Nekoba. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that'll have to wait until next time. So thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you all next time.